Kane, which is good. Leer. What's up, boys and girls and everyone else? Today we are back with some more Series 7 VGC content from the Crown Tundra with a Garchomp Moltres team once again. If you missed the previous episodes, highly recommend go check him out. But if you want to try out this team, you have 2 weeks to grab it with this rental code right here, as you can see on your screen. Otherwise, the pay spin will be available as well. For anyone who has subscribed to the channel and watched my content before, you might have noticed that videos were slowing down, and that's because I had my last week of college actually. And I was able to finish it recently, and I just wanted to take a little bit of time off because I had a huge accounting project. It had 360 pages worth of information, and it was very brain frying. My brain does not feel good after that. So I took a little bit of break, and then I wasn't really feeling the Pokemon mood. And yeah, we'll see. Hopefully I'll be able to play well in today's episode. And the day I'm recording this, today is Thanksgiving, American Thanksgiving. So I want to really give a quick shout out. Thank you to everyone who has supported me on this channel. It has been incredible so far. 20,000 was not something I expected. I recently hit 20,000 subscribers, and we're still going pretty strong. So if you haven't hit that subscribe button, be sure you do. And if you haven't already, make sure you double check, because sometimes YouTube unsubscribes you. But yeah, it's really incredible, as I never really thought I'd be here at this point. I think I mentioned this in the last episode, but yeah, thank you everyone who has subscribed. And if you haven't, why not join the crowd and subscribe to the YouTube channel? But otherwise, yeah, let's get started with today's video. Today's comment question of the day is going to be, what do you feel about Series 7 from either a viewer's perspective or from your own perspective of playing it? For me, I really thought it's kind of mixed. I thought Series 7 was already at the beginning. I was liking it when I was playing before I took the break for college, and then afterward, I didn't really find it so hot. I wasn't really enjoying it as much. It could be because, though, my brain is kind of fried from accounting work, and maybe I'm not fully recovered from that. But I'm not 100% sure. Ooh, this team. Whimsicott, Clefairy, Landorus, Nihilego, the Charizard, and okay, so if I remember correctly, this team is from, I know 2 American players. I know one of them. Oh no, I think I know both of them. I just can't remember the name. I know that it's Thomas DeRosa, and the other one, and I know the second guy. I know I do. Why can't I remember it though? Oh well, I know Garchomp is the lead for sure with Beanie, because I think they lead Landorus Clef potentially, because I know it's Sword Stance Landorus on this team with Follow Me Clef support, and I think that's what they're going to try to go for. And I bring Porygon in the back, I'm pretty sure, with Feeny, or maybe I bring Moltres, but Moltres kind of struggles in this combination. Yeah, I think I'll bring Feeny. Okay, Garchomp, Feeny, Porygon. Oh wait, I already brought Porygon. Then who's my last Pokemon? Ferrothorn doesn't really do much, so yeah, I guess Moltres is coming. Well, I tried to bring Feeny twice. Man, I know. Oh, Ches, or I don't remember how to pronounce his name. Don Ch. I don't remember how to pronounce it. God dang it, I can't remember, and this is really biting me because the guy's cool. I played him before at regionals. Oh, why can't I remember how to pronounce his name? All right, we got our Charizard Clefairy lead, which was not what I was expected, as I lead Garchomp plus Tapu Fini. I'm not gonna go Torkoal in this position. What are they gonna go for? This was not a lead I expected, really. Moltres is very expendable, and I don't need Moltres, so I think I kind of want to just go Moltres and Calm Mind up. Yeah, if they take it to Airstream, like, I just don't think you would switch in Torkoal. I think you're gonna, what, Helping Hand? I think Helping Hand makes sense in Airstream and the Chomp, maybe, or Follow Me, I think, but also makes sense because you wouldn't want to take the Rock Fall, but let's see here. I'm gonna go Moltres since it's very expendable in the matchup. Like, I only brought Moltres because, like, I didn't Regieleki and Pharaoh weren't great, but they're gonna switch out Charizard actually, which is fine. Landorus. The thing is that I'm confused about is I don't think they use Chinese or Korean or Japanese characters in their team. Actually, they might have. I don't know. All I know is this team was created by Don and Thomas. All right, so let's see. The icy wind, which is fine. I think I'll just heat wave muddy water. I don't want them to get a Swords Dance for free. Yeah, I really don't want them to get Swords Dance for free. I'm pretty sure it's a life for bland though. I'll heat wave and muddy water. I just really don't want him to get a... I guess I could help you in Quake and it'd be a really awkward situation afterward. I could have muddy watered. I didn't actually think they would hard switch in a Lando. Actually, kind of makes sense. You get the Intimidate off. They're gonna Dynamax. Okay, I really didn't want to Swords Dance, so this could actually hurt me quite a bit here. Let's see. As Landers will Dynamax here. Rockfall would be the best case in the Moltres, but I'm having a suspicion that it's not going to be the case. I think they had Fly, Earthquake, Swords Dance. Oh, no Protect. Okay. So Moltres is not going to go down to the Airstream, which is very fortunate. Does Clefairy outspeed me after the Icy Wind and the speed increase? They don't. Okay, so I get a Heat Wave off. That's nice damage actually in the Garchomp. So Garchomp goes down. I mean, not Garchomp. Why did I say Garchomp? Moltres. Muddy Water into both Pokemon. Very solid damage on the Clef. As they go for Icy Wind again. Okay. See, I'm not sure what the Icy Wind really benefits here. I guess maybe I could have Airstreamed, but I don't think I need to Airstream into position. Feeney's pretty slow now. I think I could go out into Porygon 2 and Trick Room up. I think I want to Protect. Get Special Attack Boost, which is very nice. Speed, Special Attack. Yeah, I just want to Trick Room and Protect, I think, because I don't want them to Quake my Feeney. And Helping Hand Quake my Feeney and knock it out, and they are going to Helping Hand. I don't think this should knock out Porygon because I'm bold Porygon, and I should take it decently well. So we will Protect. They do go for Quake. Should be in a Feeney. If it's in a Porygon, that's fine too. It is in a Feeney though. Yep. Had a suspicion, so I do catch them on that. So I'm going to be able to... I think I win with Dynamax Garchomp. Straight up. So I will Trick Room up. And now I can go for Muddy Water and Ice Beam. The Feeney is actually slower than Clef, which is actually very important to know. Because of their Icy Wind strat into Feeney, I'm -2 speed, which means I should underspeed my Porygon, which I do. And that means I can knock out the Clef before it follows me an Ice Beam potentially in a normal circumstance. So this is looking really good for me. A Muddy Water Ice Beam is a very good play here. It's boosted with my Porygon's Special Attack Boost. So it should be able to knock out the Landers even with the Special Defense Boost after Muddy Water Chip. Even if they hard switch into something, let's say the Torkoal. They want to weaken the power that way. But I should be fine. We are going to see Follow Me come out from Clef. Assuming Muddy Water hits the Clefairy, that's all I need really. That should be fine. And we missed. I don't know who that was. It looks like that was Lando. Okay, so I do still get the super effective Ice Beam, which is good enough. So goodbye Clef, as Ice Beam is going to come out into the Landers, and it does pick up the knockout. Okay, no Muddy Water necessary at all. Landers does go down. Their Dynamax is over. Charizard is in the back, and I assume it's Torkoal. And I just don't see a way they can really beat down the Garchomp afterwards. So very nice. Was able to assess what we needed to do, I think. And was able to, yeah, just, I think, play straight through. We're going to see Nihilego come out. Okay. With the Torkoal. With the Charizard. I guess we'll Shadow Ball. I mean, yeah. Extra damage on Nihilego really doesn't matter. I could Dynamax top with Feeney if I want to get rid of Nihilego. But, I mean, Garchomp is just a guaranteed win anyway. So it'd be kind of foolish to Dynamax Feeney, I think. They're going to protect Charizard, which makes sense. They're going to try to attack with Nihilego. Maybe reverse Trick Room. I don't remember the Nihilego had Trick Room. I think it was the Meteor Beam set, but I might be wrong here. This is still a +1 Muddy Water, but Nihilego has good special defense. Should take it decently well. Yep. And accuracy drop. Extra bonus on top. I don't even know if they can knock me out with Sludge Bomb. With Shadow Ball. They do Sludge Bomb. They do connect with Feeney, but Feeney just going to be able to hang on. So I don't even need Garchomp to win. I mean, I could miss Muddy Waters. I think Ice Beam is a guaranteed knockout on Nihilego because Shadow Ball did less. I went for Shadow Ball in case of special defense drop, but I mean, I didn't really need it in the end. So We'll go for Muddy Water. We'll go for Shadow Ball. There's really nothing they can do here. Battle's going to be forfeit. They kind of realized. I also had Garchomp in the back. Garchomp just swept at that point. So we are able to take the first game 1 win. I believe both Don and Thomas made, or Tommy. I call him Thomas. I know he's Tommy. I don't know if he's actually named Thomas. I think he is. They both got top 16 in the Players Cup in the North American bracket with that team. So it's a pretty strong team, but Garchomp is a very good Pokemon against it, as well as Landers too, but I think Garchomp even better because it actually resists a Meteor Beam. So we're going to find our second opponent really quickly. Number 64 on the ladder. What? Double Genies. Tornadus, Thunderous, Primarina, Stakataka, Urshifu, Cresselia. Huh. Garchomp Regieleki looks super solid to me. I'm not sure if it's 100% to play, but I think it is. Don't like Moltres in this matchup, unfortunately, because there isn't really anything it hits other than Stakataka, but it's already risky. I think I bring Ferrothorn, and then Primarina is tempting. It's either... Yeah, Primarina just for the Urshifu, I think. This Porygon too, as much as I would like to get Trick 'em up against this team, and it's kind of decent against them because Ice Beam Shadow Ball hits quite a bit, I don't think it's the right play here because Urshifu's just a bit too problematic in the late game if I bring Porygon and no Feeny. So we'll see how this goes. I'm not sure what they'll lead here. It's kind of interesting. So we'll see. I mean, they have a lot of pressure with the Tailwind. They have Trick Room pressure as well, so they kind of beat me in all speed control methods. So yeah, that is concerning. We're gonna see Thunderous Urshifu. Oh, Tornadus Urshifu. Okay. As I bring my Garchomp lead here. All right. Gonna be Tailwind Wicked Blow, I'm assuming, into the... All right. I kind of want a hard commit here. I think they Wicked Blow to Regieleki and Tailwind. I'll call it. I will call it. I think it puts me in such a good position if I do call it. And yeah, we'll see how it goes. Bring out the Tapu Fini. The Misty Surge. I want to find out if it's Banded Urshifu. That's like a one factor I really do want to know. Tailwind does come out. No surprise. I hope it's Wicked Blow into the Regieleki. Prevent like Electrowebs, Volt Switch, or screens from going up. Nice. Don't know if that's banded, but that definitely works out as I will be able to Sword Stance up. Perfect, perfect. So that's a very good turn there. Because now I threaten him with a lot of pressure. Because I can Rock Fall and I can go for a Moonblast here. And I can get rid of the Urshifu Sash. Yeah, I think this is a very good turn. Maybe I could have max guarded too. That was definitely another play, but I'm not 100% sure. I kind of just want to try and get knockouts as quick as possible. And try to eliminate the Urshifu because Urshifu is just a big threat to my team overall. I can also get rid of their form of speed control. That's immediate. If it's Sack Attack in the back, which I really don't think it is by the way they're playing this, I think I'm fine regardless. So let's see how this is going to turn out. They can't confuse me with Hurricane, which is good. Leer. Why did they close combat? Wicked Blow did the same thing. Okay. I guess they weren't banded. All right, so I am going to be able to get a Rock Fall off into this. Okay, I get rid of the Torn. I'm able to get rid of Urshifu as well. Sand is up. Rock Fall. I mean, Leer, Torn. That's such a crazy strategy. Holy cow, you Leer and change the Calcs. Holy cow. All right, Moonblast is going to be able to knock out. Maybe I got to try that. I didn't even know Tornadus got Leer. I actually didn't know Tornadus got Leer. All right, so that is a pretty all right turn, I think. I don't know. There's still a Thunderous coming out, and then it depends on their last Pokemon. Yep, Thunderous comes out. Is it Stakataka? No, that's Primarina. Yeah. So only one can Dynamax, which is interesting. I'm assuming it's the Prim. Yeah, I assume it's the Prim. No. Does it have to be? I don't think you have to Dynamax here for my opponent. I think you would just Wall Charge Feeny and Moonblast. Thunderous is definitely the bigger threat. I want to max guard with Garchomp and sack Feeny. Maybe I could bring in Regieleki, and Regieleki would be able to do a ton of work against them. Dynamaxing Prim would be a lot easier for me to handle, I think, because I think it's just easier to play around her since it's slower than my Regieleki. But it could be the Dynamax, the Thunderous, and we'll see. It is Thunderous, okay. So this is gonna make it harder for me, but it's definitely doable. I wonder what they're gonna go for. If they're gonna go for the Max Lightning right away or a Wild Charge. Well, Max Guard with Garchomp. I don't want them Airstreaming the Garchomp slot. They're probably gonna they Airstream the Feeny slot. Okay. Which is able to knock out because of Leer, right? That probably allowed Primarina to outspeed me too, so they can Moonblast now. Tough. Dazzling Gleam. Okay, okay. Huh. I want to definitely go Paraforn. The sad part is I think Airstream knocks out my Garchomp at this range because of the Leer. The Leer actually messes me up. I'm gonna go for the Rockfall into the Thunderous and Power Whip here because if they try to Dazzling Gleam, I'm able to... Like, I think Dazzling Gleam incurs specs, but I'm not 100% sure. But they can't knock out both... Can they knock out both? I don't think Knuckle and the Gleam KOs Paraforn at the range I'm at. I'd be able to get rid of Prim. Their Dynamax would be over. Still kind of rough. Because they still have an extra turn of Dynamax. Look at that Thunderous just flexing. Airstream going to come out into the Garchomp. Okay. So Garchomp goes down. Alright. Probably one of the better turns, I think. Because the Prim didn't protect. I'm assuming it's Specs then. But would you not go for Specs Gleam if that's the case? Into Garchomp and Airstream the Paraforn? I'm not sure. Here comes a Gleam. Does look Specs. Able to get a Power Whip off into that Primarina, which will be able to pick up a knockout, which is solid. Alright, so I do get rid of Prim. And maybe Regieleki can run it home. Maybe. Big maybe. Tailwind Pierce out for them. I go Regieleki here. Oh, I think I reflect up. Luckily, they haven't knuckled yet, so I don't think they can knock out Regieleki in one shot. So I'll knock off and I'll reflect here. Because if they want to target my Regieleki, I'll live. And if they want to target the Fairfront, I live too. So I just got to stall out these turns. This is tough. Maybe the extra life... I want to reduce their damage output, but maybe the Life Orb is just enough. I'm stealing that Leer strategy, Joe, in the future. Maybe I could have made it work with the Garchomp team. Knuckle comes down to Regieleki. We're able to survive pretty comfortably. I do want to knock off here, and I do... Yeah, I do want to reflect up. I'm not sure. Was this the right play? I mean, I think it is in the long run. Because I'll be able to knock off the Thunderous. Get rid of that item. So no more power. So no more Life Orb. Which means I don't think they can knock out Regieleki without superpower. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they can't knock out Regieleki without superpower. I don't know if Volt Switch actually KOs the Thunderous at the range it's at. No, definitely not. And with Iron Barbs, I don't know, it'd be close. I think I Electro Whip first with Regieleki, because if they target Fairforn, well, Fairforn won't even go down. Do I just knock off again, or do I power up? I think I knock off again. Because I think they have to superpower to knock out Regieleki. They're probably going to protect here, realistically. But that means they take an extra turn of Sand, and I get an extra turn of Leftover, so that's fine. They go for a Wild Charge, okay. Yeah, I didn't think it knocked out Regieleki at that range with the Reflect Up. So Reflect ended up working out. And if they superpowered, they would have taken extra damage too with my knockoff. And then I don't think they would have enough strength to KO Fairform to Reflect. So Oh, we survived by the skin of my teeth. I did not expect Leer Tornadus. Leer Tornadus. Oh, what a crazy tech. Luckily, we were still able to pull out the window. I think them not attacking my Ferrothorn other than Gleam that one turn and allowing my Garchomp. I don't know if the Prima was Specs though. I don't think they showed their team now. So if they had Specs Primarina, although we don't know if Gleam KO'd Garchomp. That's the only thing. We don't know if Gleam KO'd Garchomp. I would assume yes, because Primarina is a very powerful Pokemon. It does a lot of damage. With Specs, I feel like it should be able to. But if it didn't, I'd be able to policy up, get a KO, and then I think I would have just straight up won the game because I would have knocked out Thunderous. So I guess they didn't want to risk that chance. But luckily, since they didn't do that, Ferrothorn was able to sweep, and I felt like I put myself in a good enough position. I felt overall the turn 1 lead was great. The turn 2, I could have maybe played a bit more defensive. I couldn't protect Garchomp though. I had to Moonblast with Feeny, and I feel like Rockfall was just fine. I could have max guarded, I guess, but I didn't want to use a Dynamax turn when I didn't know what they had in the back and what move the Tornadus had. Like, it could have had Icy Wind support as well, so it could have like Icy Winded, and then Primarina gets in and Hailstorm, and it could have been rough. So I felt like I had to make those plays, but luckily ended up working out. If you did enjoy today's episode though, be sure to leave a like down below and leave a comment down below, as it really does help out with the YouTube algorithm. You can go check out the rest of my stuff, such as my social media, societies on the channel, and more. You go check out the rental team, of course. 2 weeks to grab the code, and the pay spin is down in the description as well. Come join our awesome Discord, as you can hang out with an awesome community. And you can check me out on my Twitch channel, where you can follow me for my live streams, my second YouTube channel for more awesome content. I will be working more on the second channel soon because I am finished with classes. You can also check me out on my Twitter and Instagram. Make sure you go give me a follow there. But yeah, otherwise, subscribe if you haven't already. And if you think you're subscribed, just double check, because sometimes YouTube unsubscribes you. You get awesome content. Make sure you hit that bell notification to get the latest updates to the channel when new videos come out. And yeah, you can watch high level videos that might be able to improve your VGC skills. And yeah, why not subscribe? But otherwise, that is going to be pretty much it. Next time, we'll be continuing to use this Garchomp Moltres team. Maybe Moltres will be able to do some more work. Wasn't a kind day for Moltres, but we got 3 episodes left with the team. We'll see how it goes. Have a great day, people, and until we battle again, I'll catch y'all later.